Hello and welcome to Prêt Radio. Today you're here with me, Eva Hutchin.
And Paris Girdwood. So today we will be talking about the Stranger Things books and novels,
as well as comparing them to the Netflix original series.
We will be discussing the 5 inspired Stranger Things novels, which there is more of them, but we have not read them yet, so you're able to read them on the Sora app if you would like. The 5 that we have read are in the Beacon High Library.
We have read 4 of the graphic novels, those being 6, The Other Side, The Bully and Zombie Boys. They all have many authors in common, but there are a lot of names. Then the Stranger Things official novel that I have read is Rebel Robin by A.R. Capeta. First question, here we come. What is your favourite part about these novels?
My favourite part is that it adds to the Stranger Things series, so it's it explains more than what you actually see, so in the background or other things that you don't see in the clips. So Eva, what is your favourite thing about the novels?
My favourite thing about the novels is pretty much the same as what Paris said, but some things I especially like are in The Other Side you see what happened to Will, and it has a lot of comparisons and it's really clever how they show the differences between them, and a few other things like that. And then I especially love the Rebel Robin book because it shows her side of the story from when the Stranger Things series started up until she joins, which is so clever because you see her life beforehand and other things, how she feels and what she's seeing from our point of view when we watch the series. Question 2. Which was your favourite out of all of the novels you read?
Well, my favourite novel from the ones that we have read are The Other Side, because it really adds to the series and it explains how what goes on in the background and how things are that you don't really see, and yeah. So what is your favourite novels out of all the ones that we have read?
So my favourite novel out of the ones I'm the only one that's read this one. Paris might read it later. But my favourite is definitely Rebel Robin, because I love just seeing her story and you can really connect to her feeling an outsider at school, and you notice how she liked Tam and her meeting Steve Harrington and the encounters with the Demogorgon, which she doesn't have specifically, but she hears about them and Will going missing, and just amazing stuff like that, but you see from a different point of view than we watched on the screen. Number 3, what is the comparison compared to the Stranger Things original Netflix series?
The comparison is really good because it has scenes that are in Stranger Things series as well, but it also shows the background, of course, and why and how it happens or where and everything. What do you think of the comparison?
Okay, I absolutely love the comparison. One of them is Will in the Upside Down, which you never get to see in the series. The Bully is about their bully throughout school. 6, stuff about another subject at the lab. And Zombie Boys is a link to him being called Zombie Boy, which is in a point of the series that you never actually see. And then Rebel Robin is at the same time as the series, but something that you also never see. So I wouldn't really say it's they're replaying moments like many other books do of series. It's more they're giving you more details and more information and creating a bigger fan base, which is absolutely amazing. And the books are awesome, and loads of people, I would think, would want to read them. The graphic novels are also great because they're so much easier to read, so that's great. So, why would you recommend these books?
I would recommend these novels because it really adds to the Stranger Things series, so it shows you what goes on behind, well, not really behind the scenes, but how things happen and that, and other sides of the story. It also means that you can see the different characters that aren't in the series, that in the lab and that, or adds to the bully and stuff. Why would you recommend the series of books?
Yeah, I would totally recommend these books. I would recommend them because, as we've been saying, they give another side to the story, something that you never get to see, and it's great for people who like reading books. Loads of graphic novels, there are so many of them in the library in Sora, and it just opens up a whole new world to Stranger Things. So, I think they're wonderful, and any Stranger Things fan, novel fan, gory fan, graphic novel fan, book fan should definitely read these books. They are amazing. Even better if you've already watched the series, because you see links that you wouldn't see if you hadn't watched it. So, yep, I would recommend, and thank you for listening. See you next time.